Okay, here's the barrel here after the first bluing attempt. This was blued 30 years ago and then went underwater in Katrina, and then I sanded as much rust off as I can. I blued it just a minute ago and then wiped it off with water, dried it off. It's kind of blotchy looking, and that's typical. You've got a deal here where you've got some of the old bluing. I'll try to on here. There's one place here it almost looks blue-like right here. It's kind of bizarre. That's probably some of the original bluing from a long time ago. And then there's probably some on here where there's some film, some salts. What you do is you take some steel wool right on here. I need to just go through and sand down some of these areas and wipe with steel wool. It might have had some oil on it. Who knows? It might have had some Katrina sauce, which is just a blend of who knows what. But you take, what you do is you go through, and what it says here in the instructions also, it says to clean again. It says brighten areas to be reblued with steel wool or abrasive cloth. So what you do is take the areas that didn't really take the first time or not as much, and you go through and sand this down, and you'll tend to get the junk off there. And then you re-blue it, and with time it'll tend to get more even. And with something like this, it's had a checkered past where looked real good. The first time I did this years ago, I think I did it with three passes, and this is kind of a redo. It's kind of interesting. This blue that's on here has kind of a weird, funky look to it. I sanded it down pretty well. This almost looks like you went over it with a green magic marker, and that's just kind of the some of the old bluing I probably didn't get off. And on right here, so I'm going to go ahead and sand that down with some sandpaper, emery paper, steel wool, and then I'm going to go ahead and put another coat on.